Did you know that you can have an idea of what the next decades are to bring? Well, let's use the 2020s for example. The 2020s is the energy of 4, in which operates from Uranus to the North Node and traditionally Saturn. This decade is all about moving forward, progressing towards what we need to move forward to, and letting go of what no longer serves us as a collective and individually. Any traditions set in place that no longer serve the collective will not exist at the end of this decade. This is the decade where protests, riots, and even a revolution may take place. Remember, in the United States, we are not only undergoing a Pluto return, but also a Uranus return. This decade is also not a time where you can take quick shortcuts. This is juxtaposed the energy of 3, in which we saw last decade in the 2010s, where people's circumstance can change around quite quickly and easily. This was also the age in which we saw viral videos. One post can change your life for the better, or for the worst. In this decade, there are no shortcuts, as number 4 takes the conservative approach to work. 4 is also about material security and responsibility. However, with the number 4, we could see a lot of workaholics, people working long hours to only get little pay. As we move into the 2030s, we are moving into an energy of 5, and this is kind of like the energy that we saw last year in 2021. The energy of 5 is mercurial, so expect the unexpected, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Now, this is not to say that things are going to be chaotic. This just means that unexpected events are prone to happen during this decade. This is a time where we need to prioritize our day-to-day lives and also pay attention to the knowledge and information being spread, as this can help us in our self-development moving forward. While communication will be at an all-time high because knowledge and information will be widespread, it's best to know that preparation meeting opportunity is the true definition of luck during the 2030s. Moving into the 2040s, which I feel is going to be a great time for fashion and aesthetics, it's going to be operating off the number 6, which is ruled by Venus. 2040s will be a great time to start your own business or service, but it is important to find a balance between your home life and your work life. This will be a great decade to find your own sense of self-worth and your value. This will also be a great time to start partnerships or even have children. Since this is Venus ruled, I also think that the economy will be great during this time. We'll see new fashion trends and new ways on how to make money for that time. I believe that this decade will also teach a lesson of not equating your worth or your value to material possession. Moving on to the 2050s, in which operates on the number 7 energy, which is Neptunian, and the South Node energy. This is definitely a decade where spirituality will be widespread, as well as things that we need to move away from as a collective. This may also be a decade where escapism and addiction may come to the surface. We may see a lot of chaos that was hidden come to light. We also may see stories about hidden enemies getting their revenge. The 2050s will also be a prominent time for music and artistry as well. Nevertheless, trusting in the unknown will be our best advice for the 2050s. I hope this helps you on your journey. I'll see you next time.